I'm here with David from Ajinomoto. David, thank you very much for joining us again, because this time last year, but 366 days ago, we were talking about a brand new future for your company and this amalgamation of a handful of companies. Quite a journey over the last 12 months. How's it been?
Yeah, it's been a great year. Really proud of everything that we've been able to accomplish. We now are really operating truly as a global CDMO. We've still got some, I'll say, bits and pieces that we're not completely done integrating, but the large pieces of our businesses are coming together. And most importantly, the way we're working with our customers is much more holistic. We're able to solve multiple types of problems through a single relationship, and that was really what we were targeting.
So this transformation then into being a global CDMO, what will that ultimately mean for your existing customers and indeed for your new customers?
Right, so there's a lot of pressure right now in the biopharma world to simplify supply chain. And what we're really offering is the ability, and it's happened several times over the past year, and we see the conversations only getting more meaningful, more impactful for them, is to really allow us to service across biologics, fill finish, small molecule, oligonucleotide, and across geographies, across India, Japan, Europe, and the US with a single relationship. And so we find that that's really simplified the way they work with us and made their lives a lot easier and more efficient.
Supply chain simplification, obviously that's a lot of conversations are taking place throughout the industry around that, and being able to fulfill multiple needs for multiple markets. Where else do you see the challenges and therefore the opportunities in bio part of the industry over the next 2, 3, 4 years, would you say?
Well, I think that the big change that we're seeing is that the types of diseases that are being treated are far more personalized. I mean, these very micro market, small batches, and the orphan indications. And what that means is that we as a CDMO have to be far more flexible in the way we operate. We're manufacturing many different sorts of batches of different products over what was the same period of time, and so we've got to be more flexible and responsive, and that's something that's been appreciated. It's something that's in our genes, and we've been able to transform that out.
That is a challenge though, isn't it? When you talk about global scale and being able to scale, like I say, for multiple customers across multiple markets, that's at one end of the spectrum, but then being able to create very specific formulations for micro markets almost, that they are two very different challenges, almost at opposite ends of the spectrum, or are they not? Actually, does a company with a global footprint put itself in a much better position in being able to meet those needs?
Well, what the good news for us is that our Belgian operation, what had been Omnichem, is used to big API production. And in fact, in the past few months, we've announced that we've acquired the other half of our joint venture in India. And so we'll be full-on API production in India. So that's on that side of the business. But then our San Diego operation, what had been Althea, was very used to operating with quick flip, very fast batch sizes. And so we've been able to bring those two skill sets together. And the way we work with our customers has benefited because of that knowledge across both places.
Best of both worlds. Listen, David, thank you very much indeed for joining us here at CPhI Worldwide. I hope the next 12 months is as fruitful as your first 12 months has been.
Thank you very much. We're excited about what's ahead of us. Thank you.
Thank you.